This is Jameson from Cooper Fleet Services. Today is February 25th, 2022, and this is recent automotive news. First, it would be hard to talk about any news without mentioning Russia's invasion of Ukraine. In case you've been living under a rock this week, late on February 23rd, Vladimir Putin ordered his forces to cross the Ukrainian border and seize strategic areas of importance like airports, docks, military bases, and utility stations like the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. The pictures and videos coming from Ukraine showing missiles, attack helicopters, and heavy ground forces are so disheartening. As a father of young children, my heart is broken for the innocent families just trying to live their lives that have been completely upended by a ruthless, tyrannical dictator. I hope this all gets resolved soon, and I will be watching and praying for all those affected until this is over. This declaration of war will have an effect on almost all markets in the US. The US auto manufacturers are not doing much business with Russia or Ukraine, but the fact that EU gets a third of their natural gas from Russia will definitely take a toll on auto production heavily in Europe. Typically during wartime, natural resources like steel, copper, and precious metals like gold, silver, and platinum will see their prices go up. These resources are required in bulk for automotive manufacturing, and I expect this to raise the prices of vehicles even higher. In domestic news, Carvana purchased ADESA US for $2.2 billion. ADESA is an auto auction company with huge storage lots across the country. This move is supposed to expand the reach of Carvana and decrease shipping times to customers. Carvana seemed to be all over the place as far as revenue and net income over the last few years. They're selling hundreds of thousands of vehicles each year, claiming a gross profit of around $4,500 per transaction, yet they still lost over $180 million just in Q4 of 2021. I'm not sure that a huge purchase is what this company should be looking for. It seems that spending might be the issue, as most dealerships and auto sellers make much less per transaction and are able to turn a profit at the end of the year. We have used ADESA to store our vehicles several times, and they're definitely good at what they do. Carvana's acquisition should expand their capability to sell even more vehicles, but I'm not sure that selling more vehicles makes sense if it's not profitable. With this acquisition will also come a lot of new expenses because the massive vehicle storing infrastructure that they will be picking up. The federal contract to replace old mail delivery vehicles has been finalized after a lot of debate in the House and Senate. The contract negotiations started in 2015 when EVs were seen more of a toy than they were a vehicle. The $6 billion contract was awarded to Oshkosh to build 165,000 new mail delivery vehicles over the next 10 years. Only 10% of these vehicles are planned to be EV. This is where I get a little upset. The government and EPA are putting mile per gallon and emissions restrictions on all auto manufacturers and have pushed for the auto industry to be 100% electric by 2030. Meanwhile, that same government will be paying a government contractor to produce low MPG, high emissions vehicles for their needs until 2032. They are using the excuse that it would be too expensive to make that fleet all electric, all while telling private businesses that they don't have a choice moving forward but to go green. I find this hypocrisy disgusting, and it really shows you that doing the responsible thing is optional for the government, but that same government will have a royal decree that will make you do the right thing or face serious consequences. That's been it for automotive news this week. If you like content like this, feel free to check out our website at www.cooperfleetservices.com. Liking and subscribing really helps. I really appreciate everyone that's already done that. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. I hope you all have a great rest of your Friday and enjoy your weekend. Thanks.